Kingdom Hearts is a series that I will fight and debate to the death over, while also agreeing on the other side, there's a lot of stuff in this game that, it's a mixed bag. But today I want to talk about my 5 things that make Kingdom Hearts so fucking good. The story. Wait. Hear me out. I know a lot of people be in your ear talking about it's confusing. They're right. But I do think it's because of the way the game was released. It was released on different platforms for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? This game was released everywhere, so following the story was obviously going to be confusing. However, I do believe if you played the games, you have a decent conclusion about what's going on. In fact, I say you have a majority conclusion about what's going on in the story, and I think it's very, very intriguing. I remember watching hours and hours of deep dives and lore dumps because I wanted to see what other people's opinions were. What did they think about the story and how do they think it's going to progress over these multiple year-long gaps, especially because of the mobile game. I feel like the mobile game is the biggest gap that people have, but all in all, I think the story is just still fun. It's still dark enough where you feel like anything can happen at any point in time, because a lot of dark things do happen in this story. From the Rockers and Shion arc, to the Riku and Sora falling out, to Aqua trying to desperately save her friends and failing, and to Xehanort just all around being a total dick behind the scenes, manipulating everything. Kingdom Hearts is a very, very fun ride if you go with the flow. And now that it's available in one package, you can see everything for the most part and understand what exactly is going on when you actually play it. And also listen to them spam darkness in your ear multiple times.
Darkness. Okay, let's get the escort. Always messing with your head. Always messing with your head.
But the characters that you meet, the worlds that you visit, the lessons that Sora learns along the way makes it all worthwhile. Some might have been disappointed with 3's conclusion, but I was satisfied. It could have been better, it could have been worse, but we're also continuing on knowing that the Kingdom Hearts 4 is eventually gonna be on the way, so we're gonna get more of what we love and enjoy. So I'm kind of glad that this arc is ended so they can now focus on a brand new separate thing from the original Xehanort arc and fulfill that in a very linear fashion. I think it's gonna be solid. 2, the gameplay and mechanics of Kingdom Hearts are varied and fantastic. If you only seen Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, you would think it's a mash the button, dodge roll attacks, and that's pretty much it. But there's a decently deep system that you can go into when it comes to skills in Kingdom Hearts. Using the best Keyblade and figuring that out, equipping the best skills, finding the best combos, like do you want your combo to be longer or shorter to get the bigger impact at the end. There's a lot into this series that makes it a very solid RPG. And not to mention the other games that take the gameplay and make it different. For example, Chain of Memories and Rechain of Memories is a card game. You're building a deck, and the whole way that game is balanced is completely different. You gotta learn a new way to play when you play Chain of Memories. It's one of my favorite releases in this series because how unique it is and how deep, and I mean deep, the card system can get. Dream Drop Distance having a pest system where you have to create and improve upon your pests, aka your Dream Eaters. Excellent, fun. Might not be for everybody, but they're always trying to do something unique with each entry. Kingdom Hearts 2 with its Valor, Wisdom, Master, and Final Forms, excellent stuff that still holds up till this day. We don't talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 Disney ride though, because those are like not good. But everything else is really, really fun. Bonking somebody over the head with a giant key never gets old. Hearing Sora yell out every move that he does is satisfying.
Fire! Deep freeze! Thunder! Heal! Force! Stop! Courage! Power!
The dodge rolling, the gliding, pressing triangle for every special move that certain enemies have. Oh my god, the triangle button. While it may come across as just pressing the button to see cool shit, and that's pretty much what it is, it still works every time. When you're mashing triangle with Riku and Sora deflecting every bullet from Xemnas, mwah, love it. When you press triangle and you dodge behind an enemy and whack them in the back of the head, I love it so much. Kingdom Hearts 2 did a lot to improve upon what Kingdom Hearts 1 already set, and it's just amazing. When you finally get to the highest tier level of magic and you see the scale it has and how strong it really is, and you just get to spam it, it feels so satisfying. That's the thing about Kingdom Hearts combat. It is satisfying to play. It is satisfying to get that final hit on the enemy and they just explode with money and health. You hit somebody and they just explode in front of your face. Insane. But the way the game has been made and created with the sound design as well, incorporated with the hit, and every hit feels so good, I can't praise Kingdom Hearts gameplay enough. Another big thing is the actual fusion of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. Even though the third game didn't do it enough, Kingdom Hearts has always had a solid, if not great, balance of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. From beloved characters just showing up in being part of your team, or you're fighting against them, it always felt so good. And it didn't feel jarring or unwanted either. Cloud appearing in the Coliseum fighting in the tournament, dealing with the darkness while Hades is also trying to manipulate him. It felt right. Tifa chasing after him, Yuffie just being there kind of, Leon being like a semi-mentor earlier on, all felt natural, and it shouldn't have. You see these two standing next to each other in the room, you're like, how the fuck did y'all get together? How did this even happen? But it all made sense. With the way that Square loves to like design their characters, there's no way that this type of look should be standing next to a character like Donald Duck and Goofy. But it works. It really, really works, and I'm really glad that they nailed it. And I wish more IPs and more people start doing stuff like this, because I think things that people think would never work are some of the best things when they collab. It really is. It truly is. And Kingdom Hearts is proof of that. And I hope that Kingdom Hearts 4 goes back to this, which is funny because there is a new Dissidia game coming out that's based in Tokyo. And it looks like Kingdom Hearts 4 is also going to have some sort of Tokyo/Japan influence. So it makes perfect sense to see them there now, if they're gonna do any type of collaboration, any type of thing like that. Hopefully, maybe I'm just pulling and reaching for stuff, which more than likely I am, but the fusion of Final Fantasy and Disney characters and Disney worlds, it was so unexpected but so good that I hope they go back to their roots. I really do. The music, my God, the music is some of the best video game music of all time. I don't care what you say, I don't care who you talk to, go talk to your mother right fucking now. When you get to the title screen and you hear Dearly Beloved for the first time, it sets the tone. Every world has music that hits and fits with the world. A lot of the music, especially the battle music, are original pieces. And shout out Yoko Shimomura. She has done an excellent job keeping the soul of this franchise together. And while Hikaru Utada does the intro songs, and those are some of my favorite songs as well, like Simple and Clean, Sanctuary, and I even like the third one a lot as well. Let me fade, let me fade, let me fade, my. I like all three of those songs, and also every remix of them too, because every remix of all those songs are hits. Are hits. Every remix of them. Honestly, Yoko deserves a lot of credit because her having to do multiple worlds, multiple battle themes that fit and they hit every time, that is a feat that the 1%, the less than 1% of composers can do. Elite OSTs, you can compare them to the Personas, you can compare them to the Marios, you can compare them to the Zeldas. I'm not reaching, I'm not lying. That's how good they are. And it's a major reason as to why Kingdom Hearts is as good as it is. The last thing that I think makes Kingdom Hearts so fucking good is Sora. I personally believe Sora needs more character development in the future, right? The next trilogy of Kingdom Hearts games, I hope they develop Sora as a character more. I would love to know more about him as a person, right? However, Sora being the conduit that connects to everyone and his experience through them and growing and them learning from him and him learning from them, it's one of the best things to see. Now, while he may be a lovable oaf sometimes, he still can get the job done, take things serious when they need be, and he's just all around just a great character to be in control of. He's always willing to adopt and adapt to these new worlds and people and be open to them. Like, that's one thing that a lot of characters in gaming in general are not. Sora is always open and willing and friendly enough to get people to open up and basically just ask for help. Sora has his own goals and things he needs to get done, but he always ends up on these planets and helps them solve what they need to do. He's always willing to help, always willing to fight for what's right or what he believes is right. And he fits right in with the Final Fantasy protagonist style and the Disney main character style too, because there's always going to be that we always got to fight and do what's right. We got to save the day. And he fits into that mode so well. But now I finally think it's time for Sora to get some more growth, to get some more recognition, to get some more in-depth building, because I kind of want to see the opposite in the new trilogy. I want to see the Disney worlds and the Final Fantasy characters help out Sora way more than he helps them. But we've already seen Sora going to these planets, helping them achieve their goals, and then never seeing them again. I kind of want it to be the opposite. I want these worlds to kind of revolve around Sora and him more than him having to revolve around them. That's just me though. Maybe I'm just, a spectator and hoping for something, that a lot of people might not want. But I think it'll be interesting. It'll be a nice little twist on a formula that we already know and love. Sora is an amazing, amazing protagonist, especially for the role that he has in Kingdom Hearts. That is my 5 reasons of why I personally love Kingdom Hearts. What parts of Kingdom Hearts do you love? What parts do you hate? What parts do you think should be flipped or changed for future entries? That's it. That's all. I'm out. Peace.